just go ahead and live stream. So if you're watching this afterwards, I did have to stop the video because I saw my neighbor's cat. They posted that it got out the other day, so I was really hoping I was going to be able to be the hero and get that cat back to them. But unfortunately, by the time I got parked, the cat was nowhere to be found. So really sad to say that I wasn't able to help with the cat, but at least I saw it and we know that it's still around and there's still hope. So, as I was saying, if you are sick and need to take time off, take that time off. Tell your clients, unfortunately, I need to cancel and I'll make it up to you. And do make it up to them. Give them an option to choose something from your gift shop, give them a free upgrade. Better to give an upgrade of like an upgraded service as opposed to an upgraded time because that's taking things out of your schedule and your time is your most valuable resource. An item is even better because you don't have to purchase, you don't have to do any manual labor for that. So really, make it up to them. Also, if you can, block your schedule for the following week so that you can fit your clients in that you had to cancel from the previous week. Um, it won't work out perfectly. And yes, you are sacrificing some income for this, but your health is really the most important, and we need to walk the walk, not just talk the talk with our clients. So, encouraging health is really important. Ah, I also wanted to mention I saw something the other day that said if you don't define a productive day, you'll never feel like you've accomplished anything. And that was interesting to me. Something that I saw was um, spend 3 hours on the project you're working on, three small tasks, and three outreach. So I don't know that I necessarily can say that that's what's going to work for any business model, especially as we start taking clientele. Maybe we have a day where we have, you know, 8, 9 hours worth of clientele. We're not going to be able to also fit in our our like productivity. But maybe just making a list and a timing of what you consider successful for you. So also bear in mind, I didn't make a huge listing of goals for last time because I didn't think that I was going to have the energy and I needed to play catch up. So some of the things I needed to do was to pick weeds, deal with some of the poles for my fencing. And I did take care of some of that and hope to do a little bit more today. The weather has been very rainy and uncollaborative, so I haven't been able to do much more than that outside. Um, I also do have a post scheduled, just asking to see if these events are um, beneficial for people. I want to make sure that I'm spending my time wisely. I know that I certainly get something from doing these accountability Fridays, but I don't have people attending as I thought. So I'd like to see if people do actually appreciate this and if it's worth my while. I'm also going to spend this week doing the instructor site for my continuing education. So that's something that I put on my list last time and did not accomplish. So I want to make sure that I do that this week. Beyond that, gardening and planning my vacation because I will be gone the first week of June. That's really what's on my mind, more so than work. Although I do have a blog in mind, so maybe I'll just spend blogs don't take me a ton of time once I get to them. So maybe I'll write a blog since it's fresh on my mind. So really, I want to spend time planning that vacation and gardening. So let me get out my calendar and take a look at the weather. All right. So what does the weather look like this week? Okay, today it says some chances of rain, but mostly cloudy. I'm going to work outside today while I can. I do have a client a little bit later. Tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, mostly cloudy, partly cloudy. So when I don't have clients, I'm going to work outside. Um, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they're calling for showers. So those will be the good times to plan my trip. So let's say gardening. Start with the polls today. Oh, I would say Sunday, Monday planting. Finally getting things in the ground now that the weather is taking an upturn. Um, Looking at the wrong week. I'm just mapping everything out. And I actually have to erase this because all week I've been on the wrong week. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, I need to redesign my business cards. I'm really low on cards and don't love the way that mine looks. So I'm going to redesign them. So pulls and weeds today. Tomorrow, probably need to weed some more. And then Sunday, I can start planting things. Um, Maybe tonight when it gets dark, blog at night, vacation planning, call, hotel. Um, Wednesday, since it's supposed to be raining, I'll focus on restaurants and stuff. Um, Thursday, instructor site, and Friday, just finish up vacation plans. Um, so that's my week. Just again, playing catch up with my yard work and planning for my vacation. It is really important to take vacations, so keep that in mind. Um, If you're watching this and you're still with us, comment below what you'd like to accomplish this week, what some of your challenges have been, and what you're hoping to do for the next week. What were some of the accomplishments that you've finished the week before? I look forward to seeing you next week, and thank you so much for joining me. Again, my name is Bree. Bye.